Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So everyone is excited. Trial of Knights is back. And there's a trick that a lot of people have been doing in Trial of Knights for about 2 years. And I wanted to show you guys. And I'll be honest, like almost everybody knows about this now. I've seen it on countless YouTube videos, but still some people don't know about it. Almost everyone on my server knows about it. You could look at the scores. Basically, if you see people on the first day with over 4,000 points and then they end at around 7,000, well, they know the trick. Because you could basically get a few thousand free blood. And the way it works is it's with this Blood of Ares and the Redeem. So I have not done this event yet. And there's 1,000 redeem chances still in there. So what you got to do, you got to find a general that you have lots of copies of. All right, so I'm going to do it right here with Gwango the Great. And what you got to do is you got to get him up to level 22. So you can ascend him. It takes roughly 7 million experience. That's pretty much what I go with. Used a little bit too much. I got an abundance of it. So now I got to level him up to gold. And now I'm going to ascend him. I have lots of copies. I'm probably going to ascend him to probably 3 stars, maybe 3.5, and then I'm going to dismiss him. You don't need 4 copies of him or enough to do that. What you could do is you could just have one general where you have 2 copies, and you ascend him, sell him, ascend him, sell him, ascend him, sell him. But you're going to use more medals. So I like to do it without medals. And for anyone who's like, he's giving away a big tip. So Evony knows about this because the refund rate of blood is 4. So you barely make anything. And it used to be 3. So this used to be really profitable. And Evony changed it to 4 over a year ago. So it's not as profitable. You end up making, I believe it's 32 per ascension. And then 32 per level 6. If you go 7 and 8, you make a little bit more when you sell. And that cost is based on selling and getting the reward. Okay? And getting your blood back. So now, what we're going to do, and then the big prize is actually... And now I'm going to look at my ranking, and I'm at 2,780. And I'm going to redeem, and I only redeemed 695. So that's not enough. I want to redeem all of it before I start working on other generals. So let's enhance him a little bit more. And do I have any more to keep going? I do. So I'll do one more, and that'll be all I have. So now I'm going to dismiss him, and you have to do this. You have to dismiss to get your Blood of Ares back. So I'm getting the reward and how much I spent to dismiss him. But the real big gains in this is where you're going to finish in the standings at the end for being able to do this. Now, like I said, you have to have blood to begin. So a 3480, and that's 175. So there's 130 left. And you don't have to go all the way to 1,000. You could just stop and then start doing the generals you actually want to ascend and get the blood refunded to you that way. But it's going to affect your overall standing. So you want to place in the standings because you want to win the blood. So I'm at what place right here? Top 10. I'm not in the top 10. So I'm probably, in the 11 to 20 area. So right now I'd get 80 blood. But I'm obviously going to shoot for being in the top couple. And I'm going to try and win. 21K is tough. I know it's an alt. So they're not going to throw anymore. So if I can get 21K. So I'm already at almost 4K. I got 8K. I'm probably not going to win. So I'm going to be shooting for 2nd or 3rd place. But anyways, that's how the trick works. You basically get a 4,000 point head start in the event when you start. And you can always do it without, and you just won't finish with that 4,000, right? So that's a good trade just to get you an advantage in the standings, because that's what it's all about. You're going to make 32 blood per level 6. So if you were to ascend a general to level 6, so right here, If you ascended here and dismissed every time, you'd get 32. I think it's 32. It might be 34. I think it's 32 blood for each general. So very small gains. But you make that all back in the standings at the end. Let me know if you guys knew about this tip. And like, subscribe, leave a comment.